Sky Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin.
Entertainment to the spectators this week.
Well, this is fascinating, Henny. He looks like he's trying to beat Justin Rose, your countryman.
Yeah, he's trying to be a thorn in his side, but Rosie always blooms at the end. It's going to certainly be a big task to beat Justin.
He's a kind fella, isn't he? He's a lovely gent, but he's a killer on the golf course. This is going to be a tough rivalry to take down. Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Oh, that's a great approach shot. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Ooh, right by the hole. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
He finds himself tied for 6th. The first of our birdie opportunities comes second, par 5.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Oh, no.
Disappointing, that one. And here we are with the third shot. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one will run uphill.
Looking better.
And this putt coming up for his par. And there it is. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Let's take a look at the par 3 third. Straight away mid-iron to short iron shot.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
Yeah, that one's looking good.
Yep, he's putting Rosie's nosy out of joint with that one. That was an incredible approach.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Just a 4-footer remaining. Okay, steady now. Putting for a par here. And nicely holed. He finds himself in a share of 8th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Good looking shot this. Even for the day. Currently tied for 8th place. Well, that was over clubbed. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
And this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Okay, let's head to the next. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. A strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
Got some good distance on that one.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And this one is for his par.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Top effort, that. And this one will be for bogey. And the putt drops, but that's back-to-back bogeys now.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. The tee shot at the par 4 6 has changed a lot now that that tree's been taken out of the way, Rich. But what do you think of this short par 4?
I missed the tree. I thought that was a really cool feature of this hole. You had to flight it underneath the tree back in the day to find the fairway. The bunker down the left-hand side has been expanded quite a bit as the lake on the left-hand side has been added as well. The front part of this green is protected by tall palm trees that will certainly make you think on your second shots. This is a wonderful little par 4.
What a shot! Almost. That goes down for an eagle. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Well, that's certainly worth another look.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. As we go from a wonderful little par 4, we go to a challenging, longer par 4, the 7th.
And as you can see, there's a long fairway bunker down the left-hand side that makes you believe there's more room left than you actually have. It's just not there. Players should be looking a little bit further right. You find the fairway, your second shot should be straightforward. In fact, Luke, I made a 2 here one time, so that shows you how simple this hole can be.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Yeah, nicely played. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival. They've chosen to club down on this one.
Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Luke, as fast as I was traveling, I'm not too sure anything would have slowed that thing down, much less the flagstick.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The 8th hole, a long par 3 stretching 240 yards at its maximum. It's no sleeper, that's for sure.
I don't find anything sleepy about this hole. The front of this green is so narrow. There's no place to land it, especially when they put the flagstick there. This hole will grab your attention, as it should, because it's a long iron to a sliver of an opening. Even when they put the pin on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. The center of the green all day long here.
Going with a 3-wood here. That's some good golf right there. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Tracking. Well, that'll play. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards from the back. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
Good shot there, Beamer. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Just 2 shots behind.
Oh, that was a little loose, wasn't it? Setting up from the first cut here in the green.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, nice little 25-footer here from him. Outside chance, so it'll be good to hole. This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
Just 10 feet to the cup here. That's frustrating.
A double bogey putt in front of them.
Job done. Let's head to the next.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
These rivals, there's nothing between them, is there? It's been entertaining so far. I'm interested to see how they attack the back 9 and who, if either of them, comes out on top.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Opting for the 9-iron. Needs this one to kick right.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Now, this rivalry has been tough all day, but if he holds this, he'll go 1 up on Justin Rose.
Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Good stroke.
For the par. And now over to Justin Rose.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Let's take a look at the current standings. Tony Finau is currently on top of things right now.
There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
Golf became a power game, and there's few players out on tour that have more prodigious power than Tony Finau. If he really wants to go full tilt, Rich, it feels like everyone's playing for second.
He is a dynamic player that has the ability to make birdies in bunches. The ball striking, I think, is always going to be brilliant. Watching him when he was on the Korn Ferry Tour, graduated to the PGA Tour, and just keep watching the steady progression. Each and every week, he just seems to get a little bit better, and the confidence level is over the moon with this kid. And to bundle it all up, Luke, he's one of the nicest guys in the world. You want to root for a Tony Finau. He is such a likable, lovable guy, I believe, that you can't help but root for him. And the wins that he didn't get are just heartbreaking, and we felt the pain alongside with him. I love watching this guy play. I root for him every single week.
A par putt on the table.
Sitting at 1 over for the event. The tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12th. Most players can reach the green. It's just the decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, and little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. And this putt to move into the top 5.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Opting for the 6 iron. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Lovely effort that. Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of 3rd spot.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. It's Tony Finau who currently leads.
There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14.
Difficult tee shot on this playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
Going with the 5-wood. This one needs to kick left. Not a bad play, that one.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Oh, so close. A 7-footer right here.
Oh, that's a clutch par.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The par 4 15th again requires another strong tee shot because there's some trees in the way, Rich.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. At -2, going along nicely today. As we head to the 16th tee, the famous par 5 reached the start of the gauntlet.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left. Start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up and bite you.
And Rich, I just keep watching this name moving north on the leaderboard. They're pulling out all the stops right now.
I tell you what, they're getting an awful lot out of their round. If the leaders aren't careful, this player could catch them.
Oh, that was tiny. That should ensure the up and down.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par.
And on the leaderboard, they currently sit second behind the talented Tony Finau.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, this is getting interesting.
This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. Oh, that's a nice ball flight. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range.
Great opportunity here for him to drop this putt and get closer to the lead.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Let's head to the finishing hole. This wonderful par 4 18th. Wonderful only if you're a spectator.
It's wonderful if you're not playing it for a lot of cash. It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green somehow, also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole, probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
You like that, didn't you? And this putt for a final score of 68.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
And that will do it. His work is done here. Rich, obviously close but no cigar, but you've just got to hand it to this player for making that final round charge.
It was impressive. From the very opening tee shot, this player was focusing on making birdies early and often. Unfortunately, not able to make enough today to get the victory. Still a lot of fun to watch.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm pleased to be following this featured group as there are rumours of quite a rivalry kicking off between these two players.
And so this week, Henny, they're vying to beat Tony Finau. This should inspire some brilliant play.
Oh, Tony Finau will not be letting up this week, Luke. But he's such a nice guy, you almost don't want to beat him. I mean, it's tough, but you must. I don't think you're going to outdrive him, that's for sure. But iron play, or maybe you can get him there. You have to putt well, though.
Tony Finau might be a big cuddly teddy bear, but when it comes to playing on a golf course, he's going to try and strangle you to death. Good luck trying to beat Tony Finau. There is literally no weakness in this man's game. Now he knows how to win.
Oh, you got it up. And you just got to connect it to the thing.
Okay, step one complete, out of the bunker.
Yeah.
Now let's go make a putt. This putt coming up is for birdie.
Yeah. Oh.
The short bits, long bits. So you've got to get the right short bits with the long bits.
Yes.
So the square bit, instead of it being at an angle, it's in the middle so it will rock. But, and then the projector's upside down, by the way.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know, but that's how you fit it.
Yeah, I'm guessing
This
you just have
one's
to
tracking.
flip your screen.
Oh,
Did
that's
that go?
good
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
And currently leading this tournament is Tony Finau. Lovely playing. Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Club up. I like this play.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. It's just about 3 feet away.
This for a birdie run.
Super shot that.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Heading to the next hole, and this player is currently in a share of the lead with Tony Finau. They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Fuck.
Bit too heavy-handed there.
Right over the
Your
spot
mum's
they were
too
looking at.
heavy-handed, son.
He finds himself in a share of the lead. The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
This should play.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order. But after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
And back to the play, shall we? 4 feet to the cup.
Sinking this putt will help them pull in front of Tony Finau. Let's see if this will add some heat to the rivalry.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snag.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par fives on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par five.
That was wonderfully done. Second shot here on the 5th. Not bad. And here we are with the third shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That should find the surface. That was special.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, just missed. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Leading by a shot after that hole. The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
From around 170 yards here. Currently in the lead by a shot. Going with the 6-iron here. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
That's disappointing. Par putt coming up here. Nice little putt to hole, that one. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Well, he's behind, just in second place, looking to leapfrog.
This sand shot awaits. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left are going to be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
That dog will hunt.
Sitting at -3, currently in the lead. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one is right down the pipe. Putting for birdie. Ouch, that hurts. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. And a quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first spot, with Tony Finau second. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
Good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. That was a gallant attempt. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This for par.
Oh my God! What am I doing?
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich.
Shut the fuck up, cunt.
Looks good.
Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard.
Shit, I was having a fucking pretty good game.
Finau.
He's currently in
having a
second
fair
place,
game, yeah.
hoping to overtake the leader.
And that makes him tied for first.
Motherfucker.
Ball
Shit.
striking continues to be the order of
I
the
just
day
lost
as the
like
players
2
arrive
shots
on the
there.
9th tee, a par 4.
Yes,
Fuck.
just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
That should find the fairway. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
That's gonna be short, but I put topspin on it, so it should roll a bit. It didn't roll a bit.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Well, there's a wild ride. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love
Oh.
to see this player.
Right, that
prove me wrong,
commentator.
though.
Look, I just don't see this happening.
A bit
And
long
I was
that
already
one.
halfway through fucking doing it wrong.
This one is for bogey.
Fuck.
And it's back-to-back bogeys here. Got to turn this momentum around.
That shot, no.
Two bogeys in a row,
The
never
hole
a good
before this
sign.
hole
Have to see if they can
really threw me
rebound
off.
from that.
Sitting at 2 under.
Because I
Currently
fucking gained
tied
2
for
shots,
first
and it
place.
literally gave me a fucking
So
adrenaline.
after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Now I'm sat here
By a
fucking
stroke
weary
after
as
that
fuck.
hole. The back 9 at Innisbrook's Copperhead course begins with a par 4.
Straight down the hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit of action. If you leave it out to the right-hand side, there's some trees that are overhanging and will block out your second shot. This green tilts pretty good from back to front.
Hang on, I'm just eating a yogurt. Shit, that fucking calmed myself down. I can't believe it. Now I've lost like 3 shots altogether.
This one from about 160 yards out. 1 stroke off the lead. opting for the 6-iron. Oh, come on, sit. Handy effort, that one. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
And this putt to be even with Tony Finau.
No!
Oh, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
No one.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Yeah, he's staring down
Fucking
about
longer
12
putt
feet.
now.
It's got a chance.
Fuck.
Well hauled.
Right, I'm getting a cup of tea. I'm back.
Just one off the lead after that hole. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway. And you can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
Can't wait till tomorrow. Finally going back to the driving range. It's just a piss take, yeah, because I have to get an Uber, and that Uber's like 20 quid. And then I gotta get an Uber back, and that Uber back is like 20 quid. And the balls when I'm there are like £11, and I'll probably shoot about
that was
300.
just striped.
So 33
They played
first
nicely,
four.
but no wins next to their name.
Multiple top fives this year.
Fuck,
Guarantee a
that's
win at
an
some
expensive
point in the
trip just to go to the range. And that's because the fucking range is like 15 miles away. No, it's not. It's probably about 10 miles away. But my local golf club is literally a mile away. It's the wrong weather.
Oh, that was pure. getting ready to play their third. Only one shot off the pace.
Your life's a big battle. Get ready to play. Too far. Fuck. Spin that.
Sitting at -1, currently tied for third.
Go on the ball.
That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
This is a par putt. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And looks like we're taking another look at that one. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee. A short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
That should find the cut stuff. Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied for 4th place. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. That's tidy. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently 1 stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And this putt to move into a tie for second.
Oh, boo.
Ooh, right by the hole.
Boo.
5 feet coming up to the cup.
This is what they have left for a par. These are on rails, looking good.
That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely, I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
I wish you said that before. I chose the 5 wood, but it seems to be okay.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 13th. What's in front of them, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Fuck, don't say that. Oh, why did she say that?
I think he likes it. That made me think I was fucking lined up, but obviously
10
not.
feet to the cup.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Shut up,
That'll
bitch.
maintain the momentum. Nice par putt.
I'm talking to you, dog.
Currently
bitchy.
1 under for the round.
Shit.
The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck? Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. Playing their 4th shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Putting for bogey. Okay, steady now. And that puddle drop. Well done. And now over to Tony Finau.
Well, he's in the spot he feels most comfortable. That's first place. I don't think he's going to want to let that go.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Now 4 back after that hole. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
Well, that's the perfect shape. Just controlling a fade. Good shot there. 15 feet to the cup. Ooh. Putting for a par now. And 1 over par now.
Holy
Heading
fuck.
to the stretch. A chance to lift.
And
He's
plus
in a
1
share
now.
of 9th place.
Balls. Go on over.
Well, as you enter the dreaded snake pit here at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich, you know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take it down the right-hand side in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees and all sorts of trouble.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
He's about 160.
Going with the 6
Shit,
iron
it's-
here.
Why did it go that way?
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. All right,
That's it,
Henny.
Paul.
What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Right. It could be my screen,
Opportunity
but that
by the
legit. I know all the lines are saying it goes one way, but it just did not look like it was going that way. Oh shit. that's
Down she
bad.
goes. Let's head to the next. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently in 3rd place.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot, plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's
Perfect.
power towards it. Oh! And ladies and gentlemen, that was laser-like. Took a great deal of accuracy there. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
This looks good. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead course is also the final hole of the Snake Pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill, but if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
Lining up from around 160 yards. 5 shots off the lead. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. And this putt for a final score of 71. Oh, he's up, Tiger. Putting for par. And that signs off on today's round.
And as we recap all our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to our gal on the ground, Henny Koyak, for bringing us all the action from this group today.
Oh, it was a pleasure to be able to follow the action out there today, Luke.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with these two. This is a rivalry that could be one for the ages. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement they generate. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
Gotta try and save the par here.
Oh, that one was zooming past the hole.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Oh, just missed. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Ouch, that's not the way they intended to start their day, Rich.
Nope, it looked like you were out there, Luke. Lucky to get away with a double bogey.
Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
And here we are with the third shot.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
9 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Well played.
Finally, they needed it.
Sitting at 1 over for the day. Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, the first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
Ooh, nice line. And that's a master stroke. It not only improves their position in the field, they're now ahead of their rival. And with that now, back to level par. The fourth is one of the stronger par 4s at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
From around 180 yards out.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Opting for the 5-iron.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, well played.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Yep, he'll take that. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. Well, TPC San Antonio gives you a few chances to get after the golf course, Rich, and right here at the 5th, there's a decision to be made off the tee.
This is an excellent opportunity to be brave, knock it on with the driver. If you lay back with an iron, a very straightforward pitch, but I just don't see the players wanting to lay up.
That's a heavy lie this player has drawn.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
Wow, what happened there?
You come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly. But still, going in with a short iron into this par 4, a birdie is definitely makeable.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Good choice. Go with the 3-iron.
This one is heading towards the nasty stuff.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
It needed to put some draw on that one, but just couldn't get it dialed in.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. That's frustrating. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. currently at +1 for the day. The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the third hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area that will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
Little birdie look in here.
Just hammered that through the line. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
You know, Luke, I've heard this metaphor before. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds an acorn. I believe that rings true in this scenario.
And makes it for the bogey.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And he's down there. You got to read.
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Now with the honour on a par 5.
Bounce back ability. I love that term. Do they have it here?
Well, that's a handy shot. You know, the Valero Texas Open is such a hugely popular and famous event in this great state of Texas. I know as a proud Texan, Beamer, this was one you wanted to win at some stage in your life. You get the cowboy boots for winning here, but TPC San Antonio, it really sorts out the players, doesn't it?
It does that and possibly more, Luke. I have to say that coming to this tournament, since its inception here at TPC San Antonio, I was a little dumbfounded on exactly how to play it because there was danger everywhere. It's just one of these golf courses where it's relentless, where you just don't feel like you stand on any particular shot and feel like it's easy. Like you can breathe easily and go ahead and let it go. Maybe on 1 or 2 holes, but that's about it. There is danger seemingly everywhere, especially off the tee around this golf course. Most notably, the 9th hole, where one player hit his first shot to the right, and then it stayed right, and then stayed right, and then all added up to a 16. So there you go. I think that's the highest score ever recorded at a PGA Tour event as well, a 16. Where? At TPC San Antonio.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Second shot here on the 9th hole. Heading towards the rough, this one. Coming off a streak of 3 bogeys. And a par putt awaits him. That was a gallant attempt. That'll sting a bit. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
As players make the turn, they find themselves on the tee at the 10th.
Generous driving area on this downhill par 4 that doglegs slightly from left to right. Second shot will be back up the hill to a green that's well protected by 3 bunkers. This is a good birdie opportunity if you find the fairway.
Looks like this one's going to the beach. Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
Time now for the 4th shot. Oh, this should affect the ball flight. Oh, that's a wild one. This one's heading over the stakes. Here's their 6th shot. And here's their 7th shot. This one's headed out of bounds. Oh, he's hit it straight.